Florence Pugh, Lewis Pullman, welcome to the
Hi.
Capital Evening Show. Great to see you both. Thank
too.
you for inviting me into your hotel room. I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
Hey, the movie's great. Thunderbolts, really liked it. It's got action, sure. It's got fighting, but also it's got a lot of depth to it.
Yeah.
And it's quite dark. I imagine you were over the moon when you first read the script for this movie. That must have been a really exciting moment. Can you remember your initial reactions to it?
I mean, I think I was just like, wow, how are we going to pull this off?
Yeah,
here?
you had
How
a
you gonna do it?
big task.
Yeah, that's so
Big
there's a lot of
task.
fear, honestly.
Yeah.
But then it became very clear that, like, you know, Jake had spent so much time in this kind of specific story, and with because the rules of the world are very specific, and it took me a while to get my full grasp of it. And once I fully got that, and Jake sat me down and really kind of like mapped it all
What
out.
do you mean? Oh, like the rules of where you're going?
Yes, the rules of where I'm going, and like especially the third act, what kind of reality, the reality splitting of what was happening, and kind of the rules of Bob. Just kind of getting a hold on that was really hard, and it took me a while, just because I didn't want to make it any. Yeah, I didn't want to.
No.
When you see it all makes sense, but I imagine seeing it written down, you're like, this is quite complicated, actually.
Yes.
Florence, your sort of opening stunt, you jump off the world's second tallest
Yeah.
building. Are you slightly annoyed that they didn't do it on the actual number one tallest building?
No, I mean, well, that one's already been done.
Oh, that's been done, has
Yeah.
it? Someone's already done it.
That's why we didn't do the first, is because it's already been done.
Right, go for the second.
It's already been in a movie. Tom Cruise did it in Mission Impossible.
Oh, of course he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
So I, mean, I did ask that, and they were like, "No, it's already been done, so it's not actually that cool anymore."
Yeah, and you're
Because
like,
it's like if he's and he'd like boshed it, he did it. So like if we just go and copy him, it's probably
If
not
Tom's
as
already
cool.
been there, done that, what's the
Exactly.
point?
So we did the second.
Are you actually in the Guinness Book of World Records now?
I should be
You really should be, and if you do, then you can die totally happy.
so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Career made, you
happy.
can retire now.
Yeah.
That is like a childhood dream.
Yeah.
I know you said you really wanted to do that stunt yourself.
I did.
Did they have somebody sort of waiting in the wings, like a stunt double, just in case you got to the top and were like, do you know what, actually, guys, nah, I'm out.
So yes, you always have a fantastically skilled person, stunty, that is alongside you for the whole ride of making these movies, and they literally prep you and train you for all of your fight sequences, for all of the stunts, and if you are incapable of doing things, and most of the time they obviously will do a large portion of all of the bits, because sometimes it's just like way too dangerous for you to do it. But yeah, I had the same concern as well. Like I fought so hard to be able to do the stunt, and then I remember like a week beforehand I had a chat with Heidi, who's the stunt coordinator, and and Jake, and just kind of anybody that needed to hear it. I was like, okay, so I really want to do it, but I don't know what my body's going to do at that height. Like, I've never been in a situation like that before. So there might be a potential where like my knees won't walk forward, or there might be a potential where I myself, or I myself. I was just like getting it all out. I was like, I don't know what my body will do in this scenario.
Nappies, guys.
I
I'm
don't
gonna need
know.
'em.
So there might be a version where like it can't happen.
Yeah.
And Heidi was like, yeah, we know, we've already like thought about that too. So of course Sarah will be there and prepped and ready to do it in case. And obviously we were still going to shoot the base jump. So there was still always going to be shots that were achieved. It's just whether, you know, you just don't know. I've never been in that situation before
Yeah, of
where I've
course.
asked myself to jump off a building.
Few people have, to be fair, Florence.
I
I'll say that
know.
much.
Anyway, so it worked and it was great, and I it's a huge privilege to be able to do something like that. And a lot of people work very, very hard to make sure that I get to do it. And it's, you know, even though I got very sassy and I wrote loads of emails to make sure that it happened, then it's the task of making it happen, and that I am hugely grateful for everybody that touched that stunt. And I obviously wouldn't have been allowed to do it if it wasn't 100% safe.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm hugely grateful to all of the stunties and all of the riggers and all of the wire work and all of the, I mean, just all of the energy that went into getting that done.
It's such a cool moment in the film.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. Absolutely.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Outside of the movie itself, action figures are very big in the world of Marvel and superheroes. Do you have action figures? Have you been immortalized in plastic yet?
Yes.
How does that work? Do you get a sign off on it? Do
Yes.
You get to make this, like, say, change that a little bit.
Yes.
Make the lips a different colour. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah. Well, because it's how likely it looks like you,
Yeah.
and you do get to say whether. I mean, you don't see a cut of those toys, which I always find really bonkers. That like,
What do you mean?
like you don't see any money from it,
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
which is so mad. I know,
You
so
should
mad.
do.
I know.
Do you have it on display in your house?
People have bought them for me, like the Funkos, and there's some of the Marvel action toys, which are really cool. And it goes through a certain amount of processes where you okay whether it looked right, or if your eyes need to be a bit greener, or if like your face isn't like that, or if you want like your legs to be a bit bigger, or whatever it is. You're like, no, that doesn't look like my body. I want it to be like this. And then sometimes there are things that you just can't change.
Wow, that is awesome.
Because it's just who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have to at least look a little bit like you. Lewis, your character kind of can, there's more to it, but can essentially turn people into shadows in a way.
Yeah.
When was the last
Turn me
time?
into a shadow.
Shy.
It's okay, you don't have to do it here.
Thanks.
You can do it when the camera's got off in private.
Good.
When was the last time you've come across someone in real life who you'd love to turn into a shadow? Maybe someone cut you up in traffic, someone's pushed in front of you in a queue.
I mean, thank God I don't have this power, because they really, if you're in a bad mood forever, they're gone
Blast
for
them.
good. It's just because they cut you off, you know. So you got to, with great power.
Comes great responsibility.
No, I'm kidding. Of course I remember how it goes. No, I would not avoid anybody. It's
Quite a mean thing to do.
quite a mean, vicious thing to do.
Also, they're just then living for eternity in shame rooms.
It's worse than death. Almost.
Yeah, it is. Just die.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like Yelena goes through a lot in this movie.
Yeah.
Do you think the next film she should just go on holiday somewhere nice and just have a good time? Just relax for a little bit?
She probably deserves it, but I don't think she'd probably be very good at it.
No, I don't think she
likes
could. I can't
people.
imagine her sunbathing.
She does like people, even though she has like funny spats with a few of them. She does like being involved with people, and she does like having company. So
I feel like she would, even if she was in like Hawaii or something, just stay in the room with the curtains closed.
yeah, she'd still be wearing her suit.
Yeah, so just like sleeping like this in the bed.
It's like, come on, you've not been in the pool
Drinking a
once.
pina colada.
Hey, well, guys, the movie is incredible. Go and see it. You've got to see it in the cinema as well. Thunderbolts. It is out now. Lewis, Florence, thank you so much for being on the show
Thank you.
tonight.
So much for having me.